Hello everyone, Quasari here, back in Total War Rome 2 on the Threat of Sparta campaign map, playing as Thraike. And we are in bad shape, yes, but we will not have it in any other way. Because we are going to be much more fiercer when our conditions are bad. Yes, that's the way it is. Now, do have a considerable amount of money, just not a lot of predicted income. We failed to poison this army, which is probably going to be. It's probably going to be sieging this settlement, Amphipolis. But do wish to expand to Dion from here, because Tyrone, it looks like the Athenians are definitely defending it. Just alt tapping real quick to make sure we are recording, and we are. Do not wish to make any more newbie mistakes, so I'm just double checking here. Sorry guys if it bothered you. Right, let's end the turn here because there's not much else that we can do, I'm afraid. Okay, and turn. Karanos, we cannot access that skill tree for some reason anymore. We did pick a skill for him, which was increased military training, plus 10, so 20 in total. He already had plus 10 when we made him join our cause. Enemy agent moving to Amphipolis, probably subversion or something. Yes, and there is Macedon or Macedon. Subversion, Amphipolis, settlement under siege. And we are losing men because of the siege. Epirus and Corinthos have declared war upon each other. I hope this will not. Yes, it will. I was hoping that it would not affect my relationship with Corinthos all too much, but apparently it did. Too bad, too bad. We're still recruiting. Oh no, it's halted, so we can cancel that and get some of our money flow back. And let's see if we can get a poison off. I really need to get a poison off. Come on. Very nice. Thank you, Gaetas. Thank you for succeeding here. Yeah, we've really excelled him in the poison area and in the critical strike chance, and also in the persuasion area. Let's go for for cunning. I like cunning and plus 5% chance of evading enemy agents. Not too stoked about that, but it will have to do. I thought that Athens would actually be into. I thought they would go into the settlement because it's in pretty bad shape at the moment. So is this actually. But yeah, 1120, and this is 10 plus 4. So this is going to be a 1420 stack. So pretty hard to take. However, Marines, I believe, are very small unit sizes, like 40, I think. I'm not sure. So this is going to rebel next turn. Let's recruit some warriors, since we are now able to, due to the building that we have. The artisans lodge. And let's end another turn here and hopefully get another poison off. If they attack us, we shall fight on the field of battle. So yeah, let's end the turn. I know. I wish you could turn off those warning messages. That would be awesome. Just like the advisor help, I wish you could turn it off, like literally turn it off. Because it gives you the option to turn it off, but it still doesn't exactly turn it off. Ah, so he's retreating. Our poison has worked. Rebellion in Mende. Enemy army retreats. Hephaestion. Awesome, that's really cool. Forsaken by their masters, the Athenai and the Ionian League are... This faction is no longer protecting its former client state. Huh. Wow, the Boeotians are wreaking havoc over in Minor Asia. I just wish they would look upon the Hellespontus. That would definitely release some stress for me. Poison them again. And of course we are now wounded. Let's recruit some warriors. Not like that we can afford them upkeep wise, but still we are going to be needing them. We were researching the defensive ammunition stores for more tower damage and such, and more power, or more tower shots per minute. One more turn. So getting a 2020 stack up down south in Kokediki, definitely helpful that I took this settlement. I'm really glad actually with that move. Otherwise, yeah, it would have been much more dire than it is now. And it probably takes 2 turns for my spy to get back. Not sure. But yeah, let's add another turn here. And let's see if we can get this guy now a trait or skill. And we are not able to, sadly enough. So ending another turn, I know we are not able to access it. So Tyrone looks very juicy. I really would love to take Tyrone. But yeah, then a rebellion will take our settlement called Mende. Macedonia is retreating. Assault garrison, ready to command. Gaetas, yes, we are not going to have you command any army because you're going to get assassinated anyway. And now let's research plus 25% ammunition for units during siege defense battles, plus 1 siege holdout time for besieged settlements, double for city ports, all regions. Interesting. On second thought, I do like that plus 10% morale for cavalry and missile units. I think that's going to be rather helpful. I think this will be also very helpful. Plus 25% ammunition for units during siege defense battles. So that means that my Thracian peltasts will have a considerable amount of ammunition to shoot upon the enemy. Which is something that I also really like. So supply tunnels, yes, let's take that. Nearly done recruiting. Nearly running out of money. It's going to be winter soon, and let's get rid of this rebellion army, which is most likely going to be retreating. He will. Let's reinforce with our second general here, our second army, and let's automate this battle. 87% aggressive stance. Kill them. And then next turn is again minus 25%, minus 25 penalty to public order. Do want to recuperate again. Only 9 now. But that's still a considerable amount of public order penalty. So everything is going to cost food. This is going to cost public order, squalor. So I really want to take Tyrone here. It's going to be winter soon. Winter is coming. Ha ha ha. Um, yeah, see if we can recruit those guys and then forfeit Mende and march upon Tyrone with those two generals, and then we can always recapture Mende later on. They really wish to sack the settlement for some money and then capture it, and this will also be a really good place to defend, the same as Amphipolis is at the moment. Let's end the turn. So I'm not sure if the Boeotian League is at war with the Athenians. I certainly hope they are. They have pretty much northern Minor Asia in control except for the Hellespontus, but I don't think the Hellespontus is considered to be Minor Asia. Subversion, assault garrison. And then here's our agent back. Let's see if we can get a manipulation off on enemy champion. Nice. Very helpful. And we are nearly going to be marching upon Torone here, which is really undefended for a big city. Should generate a lot of income sacking wise. We're not going to be recruiting on this army anymore at the moment. And let's see what they are doing here. Yeah, they're getting a pretty strong force up in Abdera. Let's try again to side with the Boeotian League. I think they are... Wow, Epirus is in Lacedaemon? Laconia? Huh. So he's holding his ground well against... wow, against everybody, so it seems. That's crazy. What a beast. Must be Pyrrhus. No, I doubt it is. I doubt it is Pyrrhus. Boeotian League.
Welcome, welcome.
Come on.
In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you and will listen with care.
With Elis and Corinthos, you're at war with Epirus, Ionian League, Byzantium and Rhodos. What if we were to join the war against Rhodos? Would you like us more then? Demand a payment? Whoa! One click is like 2k, so that means that they would have around 200,000. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So they do not want to do anything with us. Let's just do this and see if they will accept us to join a war, which increases our standing with them, which might make it cheaper for us to ally with them, but I do not really want to spend all of my money into an alliance that I'm not sure is going to help me out a lot. So we just done that for now. I mean, Rhodos is so far away from us. It looks like Persia's on the rise again, which is great news, because we are friendly with Persia. They're also at war with the ones that we are at war with, except we got Macedon. Wow, they really are generous. Very generous. So, how much would I have to pay for a everlasting alliance between our houses? I do not want to pay more than 1k. Yeah, that's not... Let's try next turn. Let's see, they're not at war with the Boeotian League, so those two are becoming superpowers, the Boeotian League and the Persian Empire. However, Epirus is as well, and we are still um, very minor in the eyes of the giants, which is very cool. Yeah, we're not going to be recruiting. Next turn we will be marching upon Torone. Let's end the turn. So Byzantium has a pretty easy time, I like to think, because he's just managing armies in Abdera. And if there was really any high threat from the Boeotian League, then he would be, I think, definitely more concerned about them than about us. Pleuratus, we do wish. Let's allow the adoption. I need the money. It's fine. Send an envoy. Wow, it's actually in the plus now during the winter. That's odd. So we shall be marching upon Torone. Negative, of course. Enemy agent here from Athens. Hopefully next turn we are able to capture it. Scout to the east. Yes. So let's put them in there. Let's keep our spy around this area, because this is usually where their movement point ends, or they run out of movement points, so we can poison them if they choose to march upon us on Amphipolis. And we are ready, I think, to end another turn here. Let's see what the Persians think about us now. They re-established their empire. Unknown. Huh. Rhodos. Wow. Yeah, I said that Rhodos wasn't really much of a major threat, but apparently they have the southern Asia Minor province, which is called Xanthos, or no, Caria. Let's see.
Greetings, my friend. Our haggling must, I think, continue a little.
960? Nice. So our first alliance, barbarians with barbarians. Yes. So we found a ally, a pretty unlikely ally. However, I think when Xerxes marched upon Greece, I'm pretty sure that they also subjugated or had some sort of an alliance with the Thracians, because they had to pass through their lands in order to get to Macedonia. Macedonia was also subjugated. And next turn we hopefully have enough points to march upon Torone. However, since it's winter, I sincerely doubt it. But we will try. So Mende will rebel, and I think we are ready to end another turn. Let's see what are his traits. I haven't checked. Wow! Military training plus 20 as well. Actually, I want this guy to join this army then and train those guys up. So that's what I will be doing next turn. Let's end the turn. Ah, too bad they are garrisoning. Their navy force just garrisoned Torone. Ooh. Wow. Okay, okay. Showdown in Amphipolis soon. So I really need Terone because Amphipolis might be no more. And there is Macedon from the west. So definitely getting sandwiched, assassinated. Wow, so much for the military training. Outrage populace, yes I know. Poison League. Whew! So Poseidon's Chosen is a fleet name. So it's not a land army. However, it's a full stack in total. So I think our dreams have been shattered of taking this settlement, because it will be very, very tough indeed. Let's move back to Mende, stop its squabbling. And let's see what we can do to improve our situation here. The situation is getting more dire and dire by the minute. I'm thinking about places where I could be safe. And the place that comes to my mind is Crete. But Crete is so far away for us to settle. Wow. So, which army should I prioritize? Or should I forfeit Amphipolis? I do not know what I should do. I really don't. I'm thinking about forfeiting, fleeing, and then embarking here on this patch of land, on this beach. But I will lose a considerable amount of income per turn. That's for sure. Whoo! Yeah, I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. I do not. I think I'll be forfeiting the settlement, and I think Macedon will be taking it. I think that's the best that I can do in order to preserve my existence on this campaign. So we're going to be beaching on Corinthos' lands around here, reinforcing the settlement, and hopefully looking to take Tyrone here. Are you at war? No, you're not at war with Macedon. Interesting. Sparta. Wow, Sparta has a lot of lands in Minor Asia, and they also like me. Huh. Non-aggression pact with Sparta. Lovely. I need to get to the south. I think I'm more safe to the south than I am here to the north. However, the trip down by sea will be very dangerous for me. I do have a second stack soon to be traveling down with, and hopefully to be taking advantage of a unguarded settlement of a common enemy of my allies, or allies I should say, people that are friendly towards me. It's really mixed, but yeah, very cool. I'm very curious what the outcome is going to be. I do need to raid something on our way down there, that's for sure. But Corinthos will definitely be a buffer between Byzantium and Macedon. Or are they at war with Byzantium? I'm not sure if they are. Yes, they are. So he's fairly poorly defended here. So I think Byzantium will march right over him. But if Macedon takes this settlement or city, then yeah, he might be halted. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Okay, let's enter turn year, forfeiting Amphipolis. Because kind of feel now that I researched the defensive tree for nothing. But we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out. I really hope Macedon will be taking it. That would be better, because Corinthos is not at war with. I think Byzantium will take it, definitely. So we got away safely. We will be going to the shores in Olynthos. Come on, yes you can. You lied. So public order is decent. Losing a lot of money. It will take quite some time for this army to get there. Because if you disembark, you lose. I think you forfeit some of the movement points for your next turn. Yeah. This is also Athens. And this is Larissa, huh? Athens is in the control of Sparta. It's, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this is a place for me to settle. I don't know which faction is occupying this area though. Or is it Elis? I can't see, I can't tell. Okay. Sorry, I had a brain freeze there.
Ready for battle.
Right. So we're going to be waiting for public order's sake. And turn. My treasury is empty after this turn. Change my mind. I'm going to be sacking Tyrone because I need some money. I really do. Losing Amphipolis now to Byzantium, which is not ideal. Yeah, automating. We do not have time for a battle unless I want to be stuck with a 15-hour upload for this episode, which I don't. But yeah, it wouldn't have mattered that much anyway. Byzantium is marching straight upon Olynthos with an army. Wow, they're going fast. They're going really fast. Wow. The stakes are high. They are very real. Central lost. Oh, capital lost. Bankrupt. I hope you have some movement points. You do. Not a whole lot though. And I did saw an army march here. Yeah, 1920. You're not prepared. Should we sail off with this army and take Tyrone with that army? I think we should. And let it rebel. I think we shall. I just don't know where to. So they are allied with a military alliance with Elis and Corinth.
Greetings, honored guest. I I serve as my people's ears and tongue,
We
listening
share
and speaking
pretty
as
much the
will
same
please.
enemies except for Aperos and the Thessalian League. Pretty tough. Let's have a trade agreement. Oh, they don't want to. It's so strange that those guys are at war with each other, but they're not really busy with each other. So yeah, as I said, sacking Tyrone, fleeing with this army. To lands unknown. But we have to, because we cannot be staying here. They are way too aggressive. And I really cannot stand up against Sandwich. I don't. I'd rather have yeah, he's also putting back Corinthos. And that's a legendary AI. So he just took Olinthos, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope this fails, else my movement points are going to be cut in half, or I will be having none at all, and that will be really troublesome. Bankrupt, rebellion imminent, and he failed, luckily, very lucky. So this will rebel. I do not have enough movement points to march upon Tyrone. Which is going to be an issue. So I have to be really careful what I do now. Now, I thought you have more movement points. Excuse me. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? So we cannot pass to Mende here. We are cut off from Mende. And if we go here, then we could. Or we can't. Yeah, we can. Awesome. So we are safe from that agent here, and we could sack Tyrone, losing Mende, which will be probably taken in 2 turns, not sure. And then we are fleeing with this force to probably to Aureus, see if we can establish some sort of settlement over there. So we are we have been wow, it has it has been some adventure so far. Anyway, that was it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you guys next time.